weekend guidance. I hope you're all good and well. So this is a reading for the collective, so anybody that resonates with it, for from the 1st to the 3rd of December already. Happy new month. So I'm going to be using the Arcanum Tarot today, and I will put you some of my very own flower guidance spiritual cards to give you those final messages as well. Remember, these cards are available on my website leoneedwards.com, as well as my other decks actually, if you're ever interested in purchasing those. But I feel this weekend a lot is to do with your past, memories of the past still there in the background. I still feel that some of you are going to need to work on that inner child this weekend. So there's a lot going on in the head with just going over and over things as well. I also feel like time, effort and energy needs to be pushed towards family in some way, shape and form. And maybe you're thinking about family more than anything as well at the moment. But I certainly got loved ones coming through this weekend. So there could be birthdays, anniversaries, celebrations coming up around a passing of somebody very, very close to you, an elderly. I heard my voice is taken here. This is someone that suffered with a throat cancerous kind of condition. I couldn't breathe here, and I felt there were tubes as well. There was all sorts going on with this person. Towards the end anyhow, a very kind, loving, kind-hearted person, would give their all to everything and everybody. I heard Margaret, I also heard Elizabeth, I heard Samantha, Janie, it's very specific, Janie. I also heard the name Joyce as well. Now, all these names come through. They're not necessarily linked with this lady. They could be around you. They could be living or in spirit here as well. But those names are coming through right now for this particular reading. Okay, but I've certainly got this little lady that shuffles along. You might even hear her shuffling along, because I feel like whoever I'm connecting with here, I'm going upstairs more than anything, where you hear noises and sounds, spiritual sounds, I will say that, of shuffling, walking along the corridor, that kind of feel. Very active energies within this kind of Victorian home that I'm looking after, seeing right now, I should say, because I'm just seeing you know, the wooden beams, very old character property, very cold as well. But this lady walks amongst the upstairs corridor for whatever reason. So you might even feel extra drafty. Like I say, I do feel this is a family member more than anything. So we might be going way back here. 86 is very relevant with this. So I will give that for you as well. I also know that there was pressure around the brain here for somebody. I've got pressures going on in my head, and yeah, I just got pressures all around my head and my brain more than anything. So again, that's going to be significant somewhere along the line there. Okay, so let's delve into the messages for you. She's obviously around because she's with you, she's watching over you. Seeing you struggling a little bit at the moment as well, I do need to say, but it is about remembering the happy times, focusing on the good stuff that's happened in your life rather than focusing on all that negative stuff that you're carrying with you at the moment, and just looking at things as a loss, or, you know, whatever it is bringing you down. And she kind of wants to lift your energies back up again. Anyhow, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. There is communication coming back and forth, but there's also a lot of things happening around you really, really quickly this weekend. And I feel like there could be back and forth travel as well. There's certainly back and forth communication here as well, and it could be to do with your past in some kind of way, shape and form. So there's just some memories or triggers from the past here this weekend anyhow. That's, yeah, just, yeah, look at that with the Page of Swords coming out. So you're going to need to cut all forms of negativity out of your life, and that is old thought patterns. But again, if this is someone stepping back on your path that you once cut out of your life for whatever reason, bad memories maybe, could be, as we're talking about the past and memories here as well, I just feel like that cord was cut for a reason. Don't kind of step back into that energy and undo all the work that you've done. you know, because I just feel like things aren't that clear cut for you, or you're not seeing things very clearly at the moment. So if there is somebody waiting to step back onto your pathway, just think long and hard, but be truthful and honest with yourself more than anything. Is this going to make you happy? But there is some kind of freedom coming into you by cutting all forms of negativity out of your life anyhow. And I just feel like this mind fog that's going on at the moment, and these headaches and these pressures around you, you know, as soon as you cut and break yourself free from that, some stability is going to come in a different way for you. But truth, honesty and communication is a key this weekend for sure. Speaking from the heart more than anything, because I just feel like someone's really closed up. They're protecting their heart, they're protecting their energies, and there could be a lot going on up here, which is what I was saying. Yeah, the Justice card has come out here. Now, obviously, this is about not knowing how things are going to pan out, how they're going to sort out, how they're going to get settled. And again, if we're talking truth here, you know, the universe sees everything anyhow, and balance will be restored in your life. But there's certainly a test of faith. There's a test in everything that's going on around you at the moment. That's why I felt right in the beginning. It seems to be a lot on the mind, and a lot is to do with your past in some kind of way, but balance will be restored here, and something good is going to come at the end of this for you. You don't see it at the moment though. This is the problem. You don't see it, so you're not believing. And I feel like if you cut the negativity out for your life and you focus on the positives and focusing on that end result, that end game, things are going to turn around in your favor anyhow. But I just see with this Justice card that the universe is on your side, and they're working behind the scenes. They're trying to sort things out for you. All right. But your loved ones are around you, giving you that extra support anyhow. I just feel like the angels are working on something for you here, big time. You know, so this is where you need that clear communication from spirit as well. I do get that, but your mind's full of craziness at the moment. You need to clear your head, get yourself grounded, so that you can see those signs a lot clearer. You know, you do have to make choices and decisions here, but you're afraid of arguments, disagreements, feeling trapped. There could be a lot of anger and frustration that you're holding because you're not taking steps, not moving in any, or don't feel as if you're moving on or moving forward in some respects. You're just going around in circles. But again, if you get yourself grounded and take the steps that you need to take, even if it's just one little baby step, there's still progress, you know. And I think that a lot of fear that you're holding is of the unknown more than anything. And this is getting you angry and frustrated. And there could be other people pressing your buttons as well. Certainly with their guard up. There's a lot of swords here at the moment. A lot of swords. We've got the 2 and the 3 of swords. So there's a lot of hurt and pain that you're carrying by holding on to the energy around you. And there's also some illusions that are going on as well. And you may be listening to other people, their opinions, but very, very conflicted about what you want. And it's causing somebody here to suffer in some kind of way. There's obviously a need to trust your gut, but someone's stuck with trusting their gut. A lot of confusion, but there's arguments, disagreements around. It's like 1 minute you make up your mind, and next minute you change it. So you're kind of all over the place. I feel like you just got to make up your mind what you want here, and just, you don't want to repeat the past either. That's the thing. You don't want to repeat the past. There's an opportunity for you to take smack bang in the middle here with that 2 of Wands, and we've got 2 twos. So 2 is about needing to get that balance, which is what I was saying to you earlier. So you've got to really focus on what you want and take steps towards that. You're being given an opportunity to do so, but you're afraid of repercussions of your choices and decisions here by others more than anything. So it's slowing you down with that 10 of Wands. It is slowing you down. You are making progress. You are making progress, but it's, like I say, it's slow. It's because you keep changing your mind. This is why we've got to clear out the past energies. You've got to break the cycles that are going on here, and you've got to step back into your power. Again, speaking your truth, speaking from the heart, cutting all forms of negativity out of your life. You've got to do those things that you don't want to do to reach that. face your fears. You know, don't listen to other people, listen to yourself, listen to that inner voice more than anything. And you've got to please that inner child as well with the I was kind of seeing the Six of Cups there, so you've got to please that inner child. It might be children as well that you're protecting here in some kind of way. But with the Page of Swords, we've got the Eight of Pentacles here as well. So there's a lot of hard work and effort going into something, and you might even be focused on your work career side of things just to keep you distracted here as well. It does a job for a little while, but it's not gonna get to the root cause of everything. You've got to go deep down and get to that root cause and deal with it head on, rather than distracting yourself, because it's just going to sit there and nothing's going to change, nothing's going to alter, you know. So I do feel change is needed. Yeah, definitely is. There's an ending here that someone's avoiding. That's what they're doing with that Death card as well. And again, going back to the Six of Cups, memories, things like that, which is what I was saying to you anyhow. A lot of you are stuck on the past, and a lot of you are stuck with things that you've lost and people that you've lost in your life. You're stuck literally in that past energy, not able to get your head around things or come to terms with something, because there has been a loss of some sorts around you, and it's caused a lot of anger and frustration and confusion, and you haven't got the answers, or you know, you just can't see the light at the moment. There is help and support there for you with that Page of Cups, but this is also about letting your hair down, having fun. But this is mainly about bringing back that inner child, nurturing that inner child, healing that inner child. It might be you might need to heal your childhood here as well to help you to move on, to move forward, to keep that focus. All right, it's about learning the lessons. It really is. Now again, everything happens for a reason in life. Right, sometimes we understand, sometimes we don't, and that's part of the learning process. Things have to end. Life has to end. There's always beginnings and there's always endings, no matter what it is. But it's how we accept, it's how we come to terms with things. It's how we release instead of holding on. And I feel this is what you need to do. You need to release some of the anger, the frustration, the pressures, the hurt, the pain, the suffering that you're carrying, because this is affecting you in your life and putting you at a standstill. And yeah, you've got all these distractions going on and you want this, that and the other in your life, but you're not attacking that root cause. You're not dealing with it. You're just masking over it, which again is why you keep going around in circles and cycles. Now there is a wish fulfillment there for you. There's blessings coming in around you. All right, but you've got to face those fears first. All right, your prayers are going to be answered. You are going to be looked after. You are going to be okay. There's healing coming in for you as well. And they're trying to balance out your feelings and emotions here as well. Everything's wishy-washy all over the place because you need to kind of take steps, take action. They're doing the work behind the scenes, but you've got to do your part down here for things to change and alter. They really have. And I feel like this will end your pain and suffering and, you know, that feeling of being trapped, you know. There is good coming. There are blessings coming. This is what I'm saying. This is a miracle more than anything. And you might not see it whilst you're going through the process. So this is going to be tough for you. But you've got to go through, you've got to end all this craziness around you to have that bright, brand new spanking beginning. But you've got to surrender to everything that's no longer serving your purpose now. And that includes letting go wherever you need to let go, you know, and by restoring your faith in yourself more than anything, you know. Look at that Judgment as I split the deck. So again, you're worried about what other people might say, feel, act, do around you. You could be judging other people as well for them, their lives, etc., etc. They're asking you to surrender to that. Leave it to them. They will do the judgment at the end of the day. And, you know, when we pass over any wrongdoings, we have to reflect. We do. But they're telling you everything's going to be all right. And you're going to be solid, stable, secure, you name it. You're going to have everything your heart desires here. It's coming. So everything that you're worried about at the moment, I kind of want to push to one side and say, look, there are new beginnings there for you. Allow yourself to be free mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Things are going to get better. The emotions will settle down. You will get settled down. Everything will settle down as soon as you learn the lessons, break the cycles, and allow yourself that transformation. There we go. There it is. The Six of Cups. I told you I saw it. It's all to do with your past. Let go. Nurture that inner child. Heal that inner child. And you will move on. Okay, so let's just see what we have with the guidance cards for that final message for you. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. I really, really, really appreciate your support. You never know who needs to see these messages as well. There we go. This is what you're doing at the moment. You're thinking before you act, okay? And now is the time to take steps, take action. Too much thinking that's going on. They're telling you to follow your heart and do what's right for you at the end of the day, okay? No one can make these moves for you. And again, they're telling you to surrender. So it's just repeating everything. Look at that, children on the bottom as well. I'm telling you, it's crazy. These, look, it's crazy. But I've pulled out 5 of those cards. 5 is about uncertainty, unbalance, that feeling of being left out in the cold, having no one around you, no support, no nothing. It's not going to happen. You're going to attract your right tribe at the end of the day. You are surrounded with love, light and protection. You just got to restore your faith in yourself. And I feel that's this weekend for you, to sit down and think about things in a healthier way. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you guys. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. Please, like I say, like, share, comment, subscribe, you name it, all of the above. I do appreciate that, and I wish you the very best of luck. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.